night, morning, or whatever time of the day it is. How are you guys doing? Hope it's all wonderful. Anyway, today I'm here to show you guys how to make another one of the Valentine's Day cards or Hearts Day cards. And if you're hearing any noise in the background, I'm very sorry for that, but someone's playing music. This time it is not me, I swear, but playing music again. Anyway, this Valentine's Day card is a bit more difficult to make. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd rank it about a 5 because of all the measurements that you're going to need to do. And it took me some time to even work out on how exactly it's going to be made. As you can see, I did a little doodle there, just trying to work it out and remembering how exactly I'm going to be making it. And I wanted to maximize the space that I was using here, basically use a lot of the paper. So I decided to work with a 3.5 by 3.5 square. So first we are going to draw three squares, three separate boxes at the bottom, as you can see what I'm doing there. So we have three boxes there, and then we're going to need to draw three more right on top of that. Make sure that you measure correctly. It's 3.5. You can make the measurements small, just remember to stick to them and make sure that it works out just fine. So what I'm doing here, as you can see, it's basically like a T, something like that. That's the shape you're gonna get. Anyway, I was trying to work out what is half of 3.5, and to be honest, I couldn't get it. I came up, I think, with 1.7. Is 1.7 the half of 3.5? I'm not sure. So yeah, I couldn't get the half of it, so I decided, hey, that is so stressful. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to cut out these two flaps because I have to cut it out anyway, and I'm going to fold it in half. And so that's why I took the ruler and draw a bit more deep so that it can bend easily, and then I fold both of them in half, and there I got half of 3.5. That was much easier to do instead of stressing about it. And to be honest, the measurements just hurting my head. I am not very smart, so kids, stay in school. Don't come out of school. You definitely want to stay in school because you're gonna be doing stupid stuff like what I am doing. Like I said, stay in school. And when next is to get the heart shape on this on the card itself, because the flap is a heart shape, and you're going to see how it's going to be designed. I find the design very cute, even though I made a lot of mistakes on my way, but I later on fixed those mistakes. So just remember, you're going to need to cut out two hearts. So the box in the middle, why it had to cut in half, because as you can see, both halves meet up, and then you just have the two hearts there that is going to go through a slot at the top of it. Had to take the ruler, line it up to make sure that it's straight, and then try to measure how long we're going to make the slot so that it fit through perfect. Took a blade and tried cutting it out, but we had some difficulty for it to fit through, so had to do some more adjustments. I couldn't have it the slot being too big, because to be honest, we don't want it to rip right through. We want it to be able to hold the cards shut. And after a while of me adjusting the size of the heart, I finally got it. So take that into consideration when you're making it. I decided I want the edges to have a rounded type of edge, so I went with that. Anyway, this, by the way, the thing that I just made it out of with was the cardstock, or the thicker paper, the thicker color paper. I don't know the right name. Now this one is a much thinner paper, and I wanted to put a design on it, but I didn't want the design to be so big, so I just took a few centimeters off the edge of it. I think I took off a total of 3 centimeters off, 3 or 4. I think it's 5 centimeters off. And 5 centimeters? No, that's too much. More like 5 millimeters off. You know what? You play around with the measurements and see what works better for you. But I didn't want to take off a lot, so that's why I went with it. And while going through it, I played around with the measurements a lot, as you will see here, because it just felt too big. So that was one of the issues that I had with it. Also, cutting the circular ends was also weird. You notice that it's not going to be even, it's going to be misshapen, and many other things. I also thought the idea of a red and gold looks pretty sweet. Now I wanted this red design everywhere, so of course I needed to cut more papers for it to fit everywhere. Anyway, we can talk about something else while looking at this video. And what can we talk about? We can talk about how the other two cards were. They were quite easy to make. There was two different style, and I've made some more. Like I said, I will be selling them for this Valentine's Day. I can't offer shipping because you won't get it in time for Valentine's Day. Remember, I sent something to my mom last year and it still hasn't gotten to her. I sent that back in, I believe, September time. And like I said, it still hasn't gotten to her. So of course I'm not going to be able to send it because you're probably gonna get it till in November. So no sending of any kind. Anyway, this video has quite some more time to go, but just a little reminder, if you enjoyed this video so far, if you're still here watching it, then obviously you like something. So you can do me a favor and just hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to turn on notifications so that you will be notified every time we post new videos, and you'll get to be here, and maybe it will be an arts and craft video like this one, so you have something new to try, because we always making new stuff on this channel, and you're going to find that this channel is a bit different from the rest of the DIYs channel. And why is that, you might ask yourself? Because I'm actually going to be here talking to you, and if you want to message me on Instagram, you can go ahead and message me on Instagram. I will give you a reply as fast as I can. Now, next thing you're seeing in this video is I'm cutting a strip of paper that is going to be 1 inches in width, and the length, it could be as long as you want because you're going to make this into different grids. So I used the entire paper, and as you're going to notice, there are 3 different rectangular parts that are like the same length. So that I put that to be 3 inches, and I pasted down on the paper. Now there's a reason for those 3 inches. We are going to paste these cute little drawings in them. Now I did drawings because I can't print out photos right now, and it's going to be a bit expensive to print out all colors photo if I go on the road. So these are some of the stuff that I drew, and when you get this card, you will not be getting it with photos inside. You're going to be getting it with just well, you see this red paper that I am pasting in. Well, this red paper is going to go on that strip of paper that you see. You're going to see it just now. Oh, by the way, I should also apologize. My card died. Why am I saying my card? My phone died while recording this part. So, hey, at least the whole video didn't die or didn't just delete itself, because that would have been really bad. I would have cried. So, yeah, at least the video didn't delete itself. Yeah, so you're going to just get it with the blank card. You can choose to write on it, or if you want, I can write on it. Or you know what, if you want me to do some cute, fun drawings like the ones that you're seeing right now, I will also be up to doing so with no additional charges. That would just be for fun for you. And to make this easier, you could even send me the little doodles. Now, oh look, the paper is there, and that's where my phone died, and as you can see, it jumped all the way here to me pasting in one heart and erasing them. So as you can see, the papers have all been pasted, and it's looking quite neat, quite nice, and quite wonderful. But yeah, like I said, my phone died. Now you know me, I like this gold marker, this metallic marker that I put in this stitch design on everything. Well, I think that's going to be one of my new signature drawing stuff, or whatever you want to call it, where I do these stitch-like designs. And I decided to put it all around the card because I found it fun and cute and really, really nice to do. Anyway, that is all for this video. Hope you guys enjoy making it, and enjoy this video. Go ahead and leave a like. We'll be hoping to see you for the next video. Goodbye, take care, and of course this video is not finished. I did do some other stuff, but this is me saying goodbye right now. You can stay and complete this